Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
As Elsie Hewitt prepares to welcome her first child with Pete Davidson, she's reflecting on the unexpected twists and turns that have led her to this moment. But what does it mean to navigate motherhood while living with endometriosis, a chronic condition that affects millions of women worldwide? For Hewitt, the journey began with a decade-long struggle to understand her symptoms. She felt like she was losing control of her body, and no matter how hard she tried to manage her pain and fatigue, she just couldn't seem to get ahead. It wasn't until November 2024, after undergoing laparoscopic surgery, that she finally got a diagnosis. The news was both a relief and a source of anxiety. She worried about her fertility and the impact of endometriosis on her future. Now, as she prepares to become a mom, Hewitt is finding a sense of peace and purpose. She credits Pete with being a rock for her, and she's grateful to have him by her side. "He's going to be an amazing dad," she says, beaming with pride. "I'm so happy it's him." But Hewitt's journey isn't without its challenges. She's feeling nervous and overwhelmed as the reality of bringing a baby into the world sets in. "There's this level of nerves building as I get closer and closer to this moment," she admits. "I'm still trying to wrap my head around it all." Despite these feelings, Hewitt is determined to approach motherhood with hope and healing. She's finding comfort in the knowledge that she's not alone and that there are resources available to support her on this journey. "I feel grateful that my life has taken this path," she says. "I'm excited to see how this new chapter unfolds." As we reflect on Hewitt's story, we are reminded that motherhood is a wild ride full of twists and turns. It's a journey that requires patience, love, and support, not just from our partners, but from ourselves too. By sharing her story, Hewitt is helping to break down the stigma surrounding endometriosis and motherhood. She's showing us that it's possible to find hope and healing in the midst of uncertainty, and that we are never alone on this journey. So what can we learn from Hewitt's story? First and foremost, we are reminded of the importance of taking care of ourselves. As Hewitt navigates the challenges of motherhood and endometriosis, she's prioritizing her own needs and seeking help when she needs it. She's also showing us that it's okay to ask for support, whether that's from our partners, friends, or healthcare providers. Secondly, we're reminded of the power of hope and healing. Despite the challenges she's facing, Hewitt is finding a sense of peace and purpose in her journey. She's showing us that it's possible to find hope and healing in the midst of uncertainty, and that we're never alone on this journey. Finally, we're reminded of the importance of community and connection. By sharing her story, Hewitt is helping to break down the stigma surrounding endometriosis and motherhood. She's showing us that we are not alone in our struggles, and that there are resources available to support us on this journey. As we move forward, let's remember Hewitt's story and the lessons it teaches us. Let's prioritize our own needs and seek out support when we need it. Let's find hope and healing in the midst of uncertainty, and remember that we're never alone on this journey.